prospector living in his dreams. Mama bird in the sky, flying high and free, nest full of treasures hidden in her tree. Digging down deep, flying so high, prospect and protect, reach for the sky. Mr. Momo on the ground, with a sparkle in his eye, finds a treasure map, sees it and says why. Gentleman and Momo team up for the quest, Mama bird above them, guiding every step. Digging down deep, flying so high, prospect and protect, reach for the sky. Mr. Momo on the ground, with a sparkle in his eye, finds a treasure map, sees it and says why. Gentleman and Momo team up for the quest, Mama bird above them, guiding every step. Digging down deep, flying so high, prospect and protect, reach for the sky. Prospect and protect, reach for the sky.
Everyone, it's Monday night.
And it's stormy.
It's big storm. There's tornadoes just.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little
from
nervous.
Mama bird don't like the storm. She never had.
Hey,
How's everyone doing? Let's see who we got in here. Let's look. We got Prospector Jason E. Minor, Mega Dog, David Danderan, Hillbilly, Miller Outdoors. Hi, Carl. Autism Magnet Fiction Mary, Alaskan Assassin, Stephen Stark,
I'm trying to keep up.
Tom Kingery, Big Movie Fan 18, Northeast Prospector. Hey guys, PA Patriot, Dan, Melissa Allen, 2001.
We got Kermage, Weldon Carey,
Kermage in Alaska,
Rustic Redhead,
Weldon Carey,
Joseph Knowlton. I'm sure I'm missing people. I tried to put everybody in the chat. Every time it thunders, I'm cringing here. We're getting tornado warnings closer and closer. So if you see me run out and don't see him, it's because I'm hiding from the tornado.
She just runs around the circle like Homer Simpson and go whoop, 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 whoop. What are you going to do?
They're scary. I don't like them.
There's not a whole lot you can do. And we do live in a place and always have our whole life where tornadoes frequent. All year long. We've had winter tornadoes here. It just happens. It's one of them things.
It's been weirdly warm. No wonder we're getting these storms.
It has been.
Northeast Prospector. Tomcat Josh.
Tomcat Josh. We had a
Natalie
Halloween
Corrected.
party, Mom.
Brad Hayden.
Did you know that?
We did have a Halloween party. It was awesome.
It was pretty cool. It was a lot of fun. A bunch of people showed up. We had a bunch of special guests come up on stage.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty awesome. We gave away a lot of prizes.
We did. Went to the post office today.
That was crazy.
The post office is intense.
The people at the post office, when they see GP walk in, they cringe. They automatically, there's normally one person at the counter, and when I walk in,
Hey, Miller.
the counter fills up. Because they try to get me out of there as quick as they can.
Hey,
Today, we spent a long time in a post office today.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah.
that was a long time. And that poor lady that helped us
Hey, Hillbilly.
had to weigh everything and measure everything. What are you going to do? It was a lot of fun, right?
He's one of those people that I really hate to get behind at the post office because he has a lot of stuff.
I did have a lot of stuff.
Everybody that had stuff going out, it went today.
Really?
That's a bummer, Hillbilly. Hope they're well soon.
Hey, it wasn't a hassle.
Not a
It was
hassle.
nice.
We just don't like the post office.
Yeah. I spent nearly the entire weekend packaging all that stuff. And that was, it started out fun. I was whistling and singing, and then we also we store all of our Christmas stuff up in the attic, and 90% of it is still there, but the 10% that I brung down, that was a lot of work. And then I also
Brian Anderson, he said Christmas tree ?
You're right. Well, as you know, Brian, we'll be headed down. I'll be headed to deer camp, and I'll be gone for 2 weeks. And we come back. I usually don't have very much time between that and Thanksgiving. And Mama Bird insists, always has for the last 37 years, that our Christmas tree goes up the day after Thanksgiving at the very latest. And I've always abided by that because she's always abided by all of my hunting. And there's a lot of hunting, as you know, Brian. Anyone in here knows, you know. So I got ahead of the game. The tree is not up, but I have it down. The tree is down from the attic, and
I don't do the attic.
All I have to do is bring the
Alaska
3 giant containers of ornaments down now. But anyway, that's another day.
Brian said it didn't think it came down. Hey, Brian, I was rooting for Miss Emma. That was a sad day.
Oh yeah, that's by far.
To get that.
Yeah, that was
my
the
heart
biggest Missouri deer that I've ever seen. It puts anything me and you've ever shot to shame. I'm telling you. And we've shot some big deer. Archaeology and gold. Yeah.
So yeah, so we've got a good mail call for tonight. I'm excited.
SPI.
And there are so many people in here to sub to. Feel free to go do that.
It's Marx's Island. We do have a big mail call. You want me to switch the camera, or do you want to do it right here?
I don't care. However you want to do
I don't care either.
Hey, Mary.
I'll say I don't care and flip my hair too. You want me to get my blonde wig?
Megadog said he's smoking his Christmas tree.
Oh my gosh. I've got to tell you guys a story about a Christmas tree. This was years ago. This was when
it was our first year being married. Are you telling the big Christmas tree?
You know, it wasn't our first year. It was our second year.
Because we moved into town.
Yep, it was our second year being married. So this was a long time ago. And Mama Bird really wanted a tree.
Brian said, bring your wig to deer camp.
I'll do that, man. I'll do that.
Oh, only you get a matching one.
Yeah, you're racking with me, though, man. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, she wanted to do this Christmas tree. And Mama Bird gets what Mama Bird wants. I worked and 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 worked. And time I got off, everything was closed to go get these trees. So I went out and I found a tree growing out in the middle of the field. I went, and it was snowing. Oh my God, it was snowing, wasn't it?
Yes.
We had maybe 8 inches on the ground already and snowing hard. And so I parked my old car. I walked out there. I took a little keyhole saw that I had and I cut this tree down. It took me like an hour to cut this thing down. And I'm thinking this is going to be the perfect tree for our house. I loaded up on top of the car. I didn't have anything to strap it down with. It's freezing cold. So I'm trying to hold on to this thing and drive. I get to where our house is, unload it off the car, go in the house to get her and said, look, I got your tree. She was so happy. until we realized that the tree wouldn't fit through the door. It was a real tree growing, and this thing was, it was the smallest tree out in that field, but it was still 26, 28 feet tall. It was taller than our house.
He should have known. So tell
It
him.
was hanging down the front of the car and way out the back of it. And I was driving a boat of a car. I was driving like a 72 Ford LTD.
We called it the green bean.
Yeah, I mean, this thing, big old 4-door. I mean.
So he gets this tree that this old man, he said he was getting it tied to the car, and it shoots off, and this old man stops and helps him tie it on. He finally gets it home, and we tried to get it in the house.
It would. The trunk on it was like this big around. And so what I ended up doing was,
that's a beaut, Clark.
I measured the ceiling, and we
Hey,
had 9-foot ceilings in the house that we was in at the time. So I took and cut the first 8 feet, the top 8 feet off the tree, and that's what we used for a Christmas tree that year.
It was awesome.
And it was a beautiful tree. It really
perfect.
was. But you know, even at 8 feet, we had, because it was naturally grown and wasn't, you know, all right. I had to take and wrap a bunch of, I used trot line that I had, and I wrapped it all up and tied it tight just to get it into the house. And then when I cut the trot line off, it went boom. It was crazy. And the thing about actual real forest trees is when you bring them in the house, and
there's forests living in them.
Stuff living in the tree. So when they come into the warm house, all these bugs woke up, and that was in the tree. So we was like, running, trying to kill all the stuff that's in there. It was a Griswold Christmas for sure.
For sure. Thank you all for coming in. We do not, I don't know, we might have
We
someone.
might have picked. If we do, they're not
Dorothy's
going to be digital. They're going to be old pictures, you know.
So I grew up in a house where my mom wanted a fresh tree, go out, cut the tree, all of that, until she got older, and then we would just go buy her a fresh tree. But we never had an artificial tree growing up, so that's what I wanted. I wanted to keep the tradition, and he made sure that happened.
And then as we got older and we got more kids, and we decided that an artificial tree was the way to go. Actually, our very first artificial tree that we ever had, her dad bought us.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Adam.
He bought one for us, one for her brother and his family, sister and her family, and for them. And we all had the same tree. And we still have ours.
Some of them are held together by like bread ties.
It's not that we couldn't go out and get another one. It's that, you know, there's sentimental value to it. Yeah, yeah. And it's one of them that was supposed to be pre-lit, you know. It probably worked the first 10 or 12 years that we had it, but after that it quit working. So now we have the pre-lit lights that's wired to it. Plus we use 10,472 million other strands of lights that, of course, you know, you have to buy them every year, because if you try to save them, that never works. That never pans out.
Right. Hey, Al Forge, I haven't seen you in before. Welcome. If I have, I apologize. I wrenched Lester.
Wise. Who'd you wrench?
Lester Laporte.
Well, of course.
He did not have a wrench.
Lester, my brother, how's it going, man?
Yeah, the needles, I remember my mom sending me under the tree to pour the water in, you know, to keep it so they didn't all fall off. Yeah, Christmas trees are ridiculously high, fake or real.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Who wants to get to mail call?
Hey, Trouble Blunt, you want to do the mail call now, Mama Bird?
Yes.
We got 4 or 5 things here for mail call, and you guys know about one of them. The other one, I've been waiting on it. It was supposed to have been here a week ago, 10 days ago. Who's that from, Mama Bird?
This is from Careless Whispers and Aaron at Gold is where you find it. Sorry. She has some pretty cool stickers. ATC helped her do these. I love them. And we already have.
I haven't got to see these yet.
What? You want to see?
I have to look at them.
Thanks for always being awesome friends and supporters
That
of me
is
and my
very
family.
cool.
I really appreciate you both. Here's my first stickers along with some extra goodies.
I
Awesome.
can't make it focus. It's trying to focus on me. I have to put my head up here.
Oh, sweet.
They are awesome.
And
And we got two.
and she stuck these goodies
One for
in,
me and one for you.
and I get the mushroom sticker.
Sweet.
How
Thank
cool
you,
is that?
Careless.
Thank you, Careless.
If you guys haven't been over Careless Whisper's page,
Oh,
channel,
2 mushrooms.
and subscribe, you need to do that.
Yes, you do. Soon to be Mrs. Gold was where you find it.
Yeah, very soon.
All right.
I understand.
So what's next?
What is next? Here, I tell you what's next. Next is
We'll switch the camera.
I'm going to switch the camera so we don't have to turn around. I'm learning how to do all this fancy stuff.
All righty.
And there it is. The package on the top. Hey, Crash. Yeah, I can't see unless it's in my hands. You're right. So the package on the top. I showed you guys this during the live on Halloween. However, I didn't show you the packaging. Whenever the soccer team, our soccer team, USPS, finally got this to me, I picked it up and I was like, man, this don't weigh nothing. What's in this big old box?
Hey, Amy Finn, welcome.
I had to tape it back up to show you guys so you would get to see exactly how this was done, because this is impressive. When I opened it up, this is how it was done. This is how you would ship nitroglycerin or something like that. And then
Jason, you shipped it like a box.
oh yeah, the detail that she put in this. Look at this.
Well done, sir.
That is hand sewn through layers and layers of foam. There is no way you could take this thing and use it for a hockey puck, and you couldn't break it what's inside of it. I'll guarantee it.
I don't know. I wouldn't have thought of that. I thought that was pretty cool the way he sewed through it.
The ingenuity behind this, only a prospector can come up with that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna tell you. And I was talking to him on the phone, and he said, you can just make a slice in the foam or cut the stitches out. I was like, you know what? I like this. I'm gonna save it for all posterity. It says, love you both, G.P and MamaBird. So I just slit the back of this, and you can pull them out.
Melithion said USPS is like challenge accepted.
And this is what we got. And he wrote on each one of them,
Woohoo!
MamaBird and gentlemen. Now, unfortunately, there is no doobies inside of these. This is all pay dirt.
Oh, wait. Did you see that?
What?
Did you see that? In really fine print, it says all gold found is MamaBird.
Oh, yeah, that's what it says. All right, enough.
Lester LaForce making big.
So this is pretty awesome. And later tonight, I may go through mine. I don't know yet. We'll see how you guys do. And because I got some serious stuff to talk about tonight. And then also we got some Christmas live to talk about.
We do. We've
been waiting since we started a channel in March. And we've been waiting since March to talk about the Christmas live. We've been planning it since last Christmas. And we didn't even know none of you guys then. Isn't that right, MamaBird?
Right.
So, thank you, Jason, again. And
he has really cool stickers.
I tell you what, yeah, and he's like me and MamaBird. Jason is a real deal prospector. And the gold that he gets and the dirt that he gets, I watch his videos. He does a good job. And he has got a beautiful spot. He's been doing some videos. If you guys haven't watched them, go over there and subscribe to Jason and watch some of them videos. This right here is from my pal, Weldon Carey.
Yes, this was so cool.
So Weldon Carey had his 1,500 subscriber giveaway.
He did?
And Weldon Carey and I have started a series. We're going to be putting another video out here pretty soon. It's a survival 101. And we're going to be talking in the next video. We're going to be talking about primitive fire. Primitive fire is going to be what we're going to be talking about. And I'm going to be showing you guys actual methods, how to start a fire.
Hey, Brockton.
And hopefully it'll be useful information, and hopefully you never have to use it. But we'll be starting some real fires, and we're going to be doing them with friction. We're going to be doing them with chemicals. We're going to do a chemical fire, Mama Birds. You know that?
No kids allowed.
No kids allowed. That's right. We're gonna set it to where it's 18 and over, so that kids can't watch us do this. Although I have taught these very life skills to children.
Yeah, but you were
not just children, but I taught it to children at a church. So there you have it. But let me show off this stuff here. Let me just show this off. I got to pull this out, this box. I've been dying to get into it. This is what I won. So I went into his live giveaway.
I haven't even got to go through this.
I know, Mom, this is brand new information. But he showed these on his live, and I was like, I'm going to win them. Didn't I, Mama Bird?
Yep.
I said, I'm going to win them. And it was that positive attitude. I want you
so cool.
to look at this one time. Have a look at that.
How cool are those?
These are throwing knives, and these are quality. These are quality. These, you know.
See the skulls?
Yeah, them. That is awesome.
There's 3 in the set.
And I love them. And I want to say thank you, Hunter. And then look at this bag.
It's full of goodies.
Mama Bird don't even know this yet. But look what we got.
Whoa!
Ha! Mega Dog 555.
Who's a legend.
He is
and,
a legend.
Oh, look at that. That happens to be a Mega Dog mailbag.
And we got more Weldon Carey's decals.
Those are super cool. Hunter, you need to put those on a shirt or a hoodie.
Absolutely. Them are awesome. And we're going to start a sticker pack on some of our giveaways. And Weldon Carey stickers are going to be in them. And so is Alaskan Assassins. And the ones that'll be in them are the ones that have provided us with a plethora, ample supply of their stickers. And Weldon Carey has went through a lot of detail, a lot of on them stickers, as you can see, and so has Alaskan Assassin.
Hey, Nick, Mama.
And them are they're gonna look great for everybody that don't have them. They're gonna be great. A nice cloth.
I'm laughing because I read William E.'s comment. It says, "Nice practice first with those knives before Mama goes on the wheel."
Practice makes perfect. That's a Velcro patch, it looks like.
Super cool.
We'll get through some of these decals. We've got a plethora of them here. Show these off. That's pretty cool decal. And I am going to go in and check these guys' channels out.
Hunter says he's glad you like them. Oh, cool. I was looking at my phone. Neat.
Kel knives, they're good knives, Kel's are. Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Oh, sweet.
Want to play? Come out and play. Warriors, come out and play, yay.
These are cool.
I
haven't looked through this bag at all. Oh, look at that one.
Bolstered blades. These are awesome. Chef Rocky.
Sweet.
Better than cardboard. Case, at one time, Case was my all too favorite knife manufacturer. And I have some old cases. I'm talking pre-90s. And which for most people listening out there are old, but I can't see
You
chat,
need to
guys.
slow down a little bit. It's making it go woo woo, trying
Woo
to
woo?
focus.
Yeah, I'm a woo-woo guy. That's a cool decal.
We love stickers, Nick. We'll do a sticker swap.
We have got
Gail, did you
so
not see
many
'em?
stickers. We have got stickers everywhere in this room. I have 3 boards and a table full of them, and I try to display them all. Dark water. That looks to me like dark water would glow in the dark.
It does. Let's just see. Dun, dun, dun.
Not close, Mama Bird. It does glow in the dark.
Very cool.
And it's continued. That's pretty awesome. I like them paraframes.
I love it. People are subbing to other channels. There's so many good people in here. Go check
And
everybody out.
look at this. Hang on. We got one more decal that I didn't get pulled out there. And Gonzo.
Nice. I love those ones.
These are what Mama Bird's seen. She didn't care 2 cents about the throwing knives, but she's seen these bad boys. And she went, I want them.
I forgot about those.
So if you guys are thinking GP was lucky, this wasn't GP's luck. This was Mama Bird's luck. Because she really, especially when she's seen this spear point, she really wanted this.
Thanks, Big Movie.
Have a look at that one time.
Not much, Mary. We showed off the throwing knives that Gentleman Prospector won on Weldon Carey's channel at his giveaway. And we're showing all of his stickers. And look at these amazing arrowheads. How beautiful is that?
I got another button. Go on my pack. Go on my man purse. We'll test this out.
You got things and stuff.
Boston Blade Work. Got me a new ink pen. Got me an ink pen. Look at that one time. Mama Bird got her a poker chip.
Woo!
You want to set that with her other poker chips?
Yep. Actually, I'll keep it up here so they can see.
Okay. And look here.
Those are awesome. I've seen him display those. Somebody else, he was saying, makes those. How cool is that?
And we got a little multi-tool. And look at this. It's a carabiner.
Sweet.
With a blade. Urban gear.
Like it.
That'd be pretty handy to have. And this little multi-tool here, which is a slider. There you go.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's pretty nice. Looks like it's got the file, screwdriver, blade, punch.
Nice.
And a keychain. And then this, if you guys are wondering what this is, it's a ferrule rod. Sharpener.
How cool.
Yeah.
Hey, D3.
That's pretty nice.
Honestly, I don't know. You'd have to ask Megadog on that.
So I know these. Mama Bird has been scoffing, so I'm just going to hand them. And we're back.
You got to turn something down.
That ought to do it. All right. Sorry, guys.
Can you hear me now?
We had a power surge and it came in and it got one of my ports on my computer. That was pretty wild. The lights flickered and we lost you. But we're back. You guys back? Can you see my hand? We're all good?
Hey, Alma. Welcome. We just got
Welcome,
back.
Alma.
We just got back up. We lost our computer and had to restart. So, remind
You
me.
know what I'm going to do, Mama Bird?
What?
What would you do with the careless stickers? Oh, I'm just going to show them here on this camera because I think you'll pick them up better. I'm pretty proud of them. I'm pretty proud of them. I am. As you can see, I'm pretty proud of them. Next in line, the anticipation is going to kill Carl. I'm making him wait.
He's making you wait on purpose, Carl.
Next in line, we got a package from Mega Dog 555. It says G.P MamaBird. My name's for 4 years.
Miller said he thought Momo chewed the cords. Hey, Alma, when we get done with mail call, I will show you that wand. She said she wants to see my wand.
So,
hey, Mark.
We haven't looked in this. I did cut it open, Mega Dog, but I haven't looked in it. So I don't know what's in here. So I'm going to pull this out. I know what this is. Woo-wee! Would you look at that, Mama Bird? This Mega Dog's been talking to me about this. I know exactly what this is. We got lottery tickets.
Woohoo!
We got. There it is, Mama Bird.
Oh,
look at that
how
fish.
Cool.
That is so beautiful. I got to take it out of the package.
Hey, Boot.
I have got to take that out of the package. Isn't that beautiful?
Wow. That's awesome.
That is cool as
see.
Cool gets.
I was moderating. Sorry. Ah, how cool is that? Very cool.
Isn't it just? This says Mama Bird on it. I think. Yeah.
It looks like it. If you only had a knife.
If I only had an overly large knife for a mediocre toast.
Mediocre test?
That's what I said.
Of course you did.
What do you got here?
What is
do
it?
you got here? Oh.
Is that a Mama Bird?
It's a Mama Bird from Mama Bird.
From Mega Dog.
It is indeed a beautiful turquoise Mama Bird.
Turn it sideways.
With gold inlays.
I love it. Thank you, Mega Dog.
That is absolutely beautiful.
Wow. Those are awesome.
What do we got here?
Mega Dog is very creative.
Now that's a Youper. Ooh-wee! It says, Mama Bird is squealing over here behind me.
It's a Youper egg.
That is a Youper egg.
Ah.
Mama Bird tries to blind everybody's Youper light, but you only have to hold it about like that, and you guys can see it. Come on. Oh yeah.
Yes, I love it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if they can see it as well as we can, but it's amazing.
Now they can see it.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful Youper. That's a nice one. That's a big boy. That's a big boy Youper right there. Woo-wee. And let's see. I knew about this bag because Mega Dog, he snuck it in there on Mama Bird. She didn't know about it, but he sent me a text here a while back, a few weeks back, and we talked about it a little bit.
Herkimer Diamonds and Gems.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Woo-wee. So you got some Hercs in here. That's a whole nother live, Mama Bird.
That's right. I'm excited.
I
Thank
can't
you,
believe
Megadog.
that. I am going to leave them out just like this for now. But there's something else in here, Mama Bird.
More?
There's more. Wait, there's more. Let's have a look one time. Everybody gets to see it together. Oh, there's more than more in here. There's two more. That says GP. That says GP. Everybody, I need to confirm that says GP on it. That belongs to me. This is GP's. Mama Bird's getting the ink remover. What do we have here? What do my wandering eyes should appear?
Hey, Wesley. Hey. Everybody, I met.
Oh, Mega Dog.
What'd you get?
Mega Dog, fine gold sluice test.
Woo!
I believe we have next Monday's live already figured out right here.
Brought to you by Megadog.
We're gonna do a Herkimer diamond bag, and GP's gonna run this right here. I gotta read.
Oh, look at that.
That is awesome. That is awesome. And I'm gonna tell you, if Megadog says it's fine gold, it's fine gold, Mama Bird. There's a little vial in there.
Sweet. He hooked you up.
He did hook me up. What's this say? It says, GP, here's your fine gold sluice test named by Gail accidentally.
What? Named by Gail.
Yeah. I'm not sure I should say what it's named. I just let you guys read it.
I love it, Gail. I knew I liked you.
That is awesome, Gail. No idea what's in here. Cons from pay dirt. I call them sloppy seconds, but Gail cracked me up calling me Mega Dog Dirt instead. Mega Dirt. It's Mega Dirt. That's what it is. Mega Dirt. Oh, so you know where this is going? This is going to go down the Flower Gold Wizard micro sluice cleanup.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, you know it is. We're gonna see. We're gonna put it to the test.
So that'll be next Monday.
Next Monday, we're gonna do that, and on next Monday's live, we're gonna put it to the test.
Thank you, Mega Dog.
Mama Bird, there's more in here. I mean, this is the gift that keeps on giving. Holy cow! Are you kidding me?
What is it?
It's a Momo statue.
No way.
Way.
Oh, that's awesome.
You see this?
How cool is that?
Do you believe in magic? That right there, that's proof there's Christmas magic.
I love it.
That is proof.
That is so cool.
That is amazing.
Megadog put so much thought into all of this.
Every piece of this. I tell you what, Megadog is not only one of the finest community supporters out there for YouTube, but the support and that he puts into his community back at home and the things that he does for the people around there in his life, he is a great guy. Megadog is top shelf material from head to toe. I'm going to tell you right now. Thank you. Thank you very much, Megadog. I appreciate it, brother. You know I'm going to be texting you tomorrow.
Miller said you're killing me, GP.
I know I am. That's why I'm dragging it along,
Taking his time.
taking my time. Kind of like the soccer team did getting this here. Oh, speaking of soccer team, MamaBird, did you know that Mega Dog coaches a soccer team?
I thought it was hockey.
Hockey team. That's ice soccer, isn't it?
Ice soccer. He does coach hockey. I love that.
He does. He
Giving
does.
back to his young people in his community. I love it.
You know who else in the community coaches hockey?
You mean soccer?
That's what I mean with hockey.
Who?
He coaches hockey.
Who?
You didn't know? Wesley Hatfull.
Oh, yes. And they won a championship.
They won their championship.
Congrats to your daughter.
Yeah, they won. Guys, I love hearing from you, everybody in the community, not only here on YouTube, but when you guys send me personal messages and emails and texts, and it makes my day, and, lets me know what's going on. And that's one of the things that I want to talk to you guys about tonight too, is just communications. We all need to keep in communications with the people that we love and the people
he's
in
off
our
to
lives.
work, and they got a 9 and a 10-15 game.
Mega Dog, thank you so much, sir. That is amazing.
So we'll be on for next Monday.
Put him over there under the tree.
How cool is that?
And you probably should put your bird and your fish under the tree too for now. And your youper.
Got it.
And this Herkimer diamond bag.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm going to set over here with the other pay dirt bags.
Super cool.
And this Mega Dirt.
Mega Dirt.
The Mega Dirt, I'm going to set over here with these other bags. If you guys haven't seen it, that's right there. Come right out of No Tell'em Creek. And it's not magnetic. It almost feels hollow. MamaBird wants to cut it open, but I don't know that I do. I'm not sure what it is.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. And did you guys see these decals from Careless Whispers? Them are awesome decals.
Alma, you still in there? Where is it? Okay.
Is Carl fit to be tied yet? I drug this out as long as I can drag it out. I know Carl's fit to be tied. So, without further ado, well, we better move these stickers out of the way. We're gonna have to put them stickers up somewhere. Oh, did you want to show that before we did Carl's? Yeah, MamaBird has one thing to show off here. Carl don't mind waiting just 1 minute.
Oh, Carl.
And
okay, Alma. So I apologize because I'm not sure how to say Yewanas Journeys. Does everybody see that? She also goes by Alma, and I was on her live earlier, and I just have to say, I have never popped into one of her lives because I never make it. Maybe once or twice, but didn't get to stay and chat. And Alma is one of the most positive, loving people out there. And she just gravitated in, and we gravitated that way. And I got to go in and see something that she made. And it was a super cool wand. And so I told her I would show the one that I made. Now I can't see. So, all right, Alma, this is just a cool stick that I found out and about. And then I thought that would be a cool wand. So that's got amethyst. And it's done with copper tape. It's got some other gems. And that's abalone for the butterfly wings. And a snail shell that I found. Another crystal point. And then a bunch of crystals at the end. So that's it. That's my wand.
am I back up?
You're back up. Sorry,
All right.
Carl.
So, my pal, my close friend, and I call him a close friend because we are, my brother, and he really is. He's a brother to me. Sent me a package, me and MamaBird. And it was supposed to be here last week. and it got delayed. We finally got it. This is it. This big old package. So I'm going to unveil what's in it. Now, there's 3 things. He told me there was 3 things in here. I know what 2 of them are. One of them's a bag of pay dirt that he made up special for me, that I'll show it to you guys when I get it out. Let's just put it that way instead of trying to define it. The other one is a special gift that he made up for Mama Bird. And the other one is something that he told us we could either keep or we could give it away in one of our giveaways. Now, I told him if he made it, he knows I'm going to keep it. And he said, well, that it's yours to do with what you want. So whatever we choose. So I'm going to pull this out. Oh, look here, Mama Bird.
Oh.
Look at this. Look at this, guys. You see that?
How
That
cool
is
that?
a Miller Outdoors special sluice
Woo! Yeah, look
that
at
he
that.
makes himself. Every detail. I don't know if you guys can see the detail in that or not. Let me move the camera a little bit. But that is awesome. You know what, Mama Bird? Looking at this, I got an idea. I got an idea on the river with this.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how we put the indicator mat on your Bigfoot sluice?
Yeah.
We could take and you could feed this, and this could be your indicator mat.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And then the tailings run into your Bigfoot and it catch anything big. This is awesome.
How awesome. Thank you, Carl.
This is amazing. And
How
it's so
talented is this
light.
guy?
It's super light. I bet that thing don't weigh a pound. Super light. He is so talented. And here it is. Right here. The pay dirt from Hades that he made me. Right here. This is it. And he sent me a picture. Look at that. Would you guys look at that? I'm picking that up with my magnet, guys. And it's hard to pull it off. That wasn't easy. That's crazy. That is nuts. But he said this had the finest of fine golds. He has no clue what's in it in there. And here's the mystery gift. Mama Bird, you should. Ooh-wee!
Sorry, guys.
It's a Carlnator.
Woo!
It's a Carlnator crevicing tool. Another one.
If you guys didn't see GP use the other one, that thing is
I
awesome.
use it every time we go. The suction on that is just unreal.
Carl is very, very talented.
Me holding my
Generous
hand
beyond
over it,
belief.
I pull it back, and that's the suction on it. It pulls it all the way back. A 1-inch. You get down in them tight spots crevicing tool.
I love this so much. Good job, Carl.
Carl told me he even made this box. That's how handy he is. That's a Carl special, he said.
Nice.
And a note, a handwritten note. There is words on it.
He
Y'all
said
can
there's
see
another
that.
bag.
And it's dated October the 24th. That's how long it took to get here. You gotta love our soccer team called the Post Office. Gentleman Prospector and Mama Bird. Hope you both enjoy the enclosed items. I had a blast building both of the enclosed items. The mystery item can be kept or given away as a giveaway.
Ooh.
Enclosed in your bag of pay dirt, it's called Dirty Deeds. Dirty Deeds. Done dirt cheap. Enclosed in your bag of pay dirt called Dirty Deeds, there's a few large rocks. One is red jasper with a quartz band.
Nice.
That's for Mama Bird.
Yay! Thank you, Carl.
The other bits are quartz for GP to crush and pan. They may contain gold. And you know I will crush them. Absolutely.
They like your Carl voice.
Finally, remember, there are rules, but rules are made to be broken. Rule number 1, pan the material only. Rule number 2, have fun. All right. Bear with me here. I'm going to have fun breaking them rules, Carl. That's what I'm going to have fun doing, brother.
You want me to hide the sluice?
Hey, it's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is for permission.
Heck yeah, April. Chocolate's a food group, sister.
There's some of the decals on one of the doors, and it goes all the way down to the floor like that. And there's another one over there, and another one over there, and a table full of them over there. And we got big bags full. So we are going to start sharing out some amazing channel decals. Dirty Deeds. Now, I'm going to tell you what, Carl. Next week's live is going to be...
D3 said no magnets.
Next week's live. Hey, there wasn't nothing on here that said I couldn't use a magnet. It just said pan only. I can take the magnet in my pan and use it. I know how to do that. I've been a prospector 2 days longer than the dirt's been on the ground. Next Monday, we're going to run this down the Flyer Gold Wizard sluice, the Mega Dirt, and the Dirty Deeds. I'm going to attempt to pan some of this out. Now, if I can't make it through it, I'm man enough to tap out and say, no, man, no, dog. You beat me. There's no shame in that. There's no shame in that. Is there shame in that, Mama Bird? So you guys know what next Monday's live is going to be. And then the Monday after that, wait a minute. No, the Tuesday after that. You know what it's going to be, Mama Bird? We're going to be on Flash in Your Pan.
Yeah, we are.
We're going to be on Flash in Your Pan Tuesday night. Can you believe it? Carl, buddy, thanks. And me and Mama Bird talked it over. And we are always together prospecting. If we're not, she never goes prospecting without me, ever. I need to adjust this camera a little bit so they can see this full length here of this. So, with that being said, I have mine, and I know that it is never going to fail. And if it does, I know the guy that built it. He's got a great warranty department. All I got to do is send it back to him, and he'll fix it for me. No problem. So, in Carl's name, I named this. I don't know if he likes the name or not. This is the Carlnator.
The Carlnator.
This is Carlnator.
Carlnator.
The Carlnator. I'm going to engrave Carlnator or Miller Outdoors on the side of this, and this is going to be gifted to somebody out there in the community that I know will use this. It's not going to be just given away in a giveaway. We're not going to do that, Mama Bird.
It will be a selected giving.
I'm going to select a person, and I'm going to let them know that it come from Carl. He gave it to me, and we're giving it to them, and it's going to go to someone that I know for a fact is going to use it and love it as much as I do. And I don't know who that would be. I've got 5 people right now in my mind, and I know I could probably think of 500 if I tried. But there's some out there that I know will do it. So next Monday, we're going to go through these 2 bad boys right here.
Bad boys, bad boys.
And I want to get set down here and get caught up on chat just a little bit. So I'm going to switch the camera back.
If Hip B just came in, they missed seeing Momo.
What? The Hip B came in?
Mm-hmm. Miller
the Hip B's here? Hang on. I got to switch cameras. Don't go, Hip B. Don't go. I got something important to say. Don't go. Okay. Okay, we should be back on his camera if I don't set on my iPad. All right. Mama Bird,
What?
sit down. Do you know what's special about today? Other than it's Monday.
What?
Today is one of our friends' birthday.
It is?
It is.
Whose birthday is it?
Someone's got a birthday. I wonder who it is. Someone's got a birthday. I wonder who it is. Today.
On 3. Happy birthday,
Tom! Today's Tom's birthday. We want to wish a special happy birthday to our good friend Tom.
Thomas Hunt.
He is a great guy. I'm telling you, this guy has got a heart as big as it's as big as Missouri. Missouri's big. I know I've covered every part of it, most of it on foot with a shovel in my hand. And that's how big his heart is.
Or somebody chasing you
His
with a
heart
shovel.
got a big one. Tom, we love you. We love you too, Wes, but we're going to love you more on your birthday. Today we're loving Tom more.
I love it. They're putting it in chat. Happy birthday to Tom.
So, happy birthday.
Very cool.
That is cool. That is cool.
I just realized that I didn't put my shirt on.
You didn't put your shirt on.
I usually wear the matching shirts. And
You got a groovy shirt on,
I do
though.
got a groovy shirt.
That is. It says River Hippie right on it. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something here, and I'm going to be disclosing a place that we know there's gold.
Hey, Flash.
But this right here is from Kaplinger Woods. It's a place here in Missouri, and it's close to our house. That's only about 45 minutes to an hour drive.
I don't know.
And we go there every summer, and we camp there, and we float, and we have a good time. And it's a good place to camp, a good family environment.
Thank you, Wes.
It's close to that we can go down there and just have fun. Well, 4 years ago, we're floating, and we have our own kayaks. However, this trip we pulled the camper and we was like, you know what? Let's leave the kayaks at home. I think we took our bikes with us instead. And we said, let's leave the kayaks at home and take our bikes, and because we don't haul them both at the same time, because the last time we did that, I ended up having to put a new back glass in my truck. Long story. But anyway, we took our bikes with us, and so we just rented a double kayak. Me and MamaBird thought, we're both, we're qualified kayakers. We can do this, no big deal. So the double kayak that we rented from them, it leaked.
Hey, Karen.
And I don't mean it leaked a little bit.
It leaked a lot. Like we had to bail it out.
Every 3 blocks that you floated. And this is a very fast moving. It's not like we could have paddled back and said, hey, give us another one of these. Our option was to just leave the kayak and walk, or get it on down there to the pickup point. So, every 30 minutes or so, we was stopping, and I pulled the kayak out, turn it up, empty it out. Well, which slowed our float down considerably, which slowed us down that we were on gravel bars a lot more. Mama Bird noticed so much quartz crystal.
There was
and
so much.
It was so mineralized, and she kept saying, GP, there's got to be some kind of gold here. There's got to be gold here. And I said, everything says there's no gold here, but everything you're showing me is saying there's gold here. We didn't have nothing with us. I mean, we're floating, right? And we didn't have nothing with us to pan with to test anything. We make it back, go on. Well, a guy this year, earlier in the year, a subscriber got a hold of me on an email, and he told me, he said, do you know of any place around the area that we was at that I can go and check for gold? And I said, yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. And I sent him there, him and his girlfriend. Mm-hmm. And they went down there and they sent me pictures, and they found some amazing gold. First time they'd ever done it, panning it out right there, and they got some. So next summer when we go down there, we're taking all our prospecting gear with us.
And now his
we're going to take
girlfriend-
you guys with us.
now
Yeah,
his
now his
girlfriend has gold
girlfriend's got
fever.
gold fever so bad. Yeah, he's texting,
Hey, Mama.
sending me messages telling me, said, she wants to go all the time. And I'm like, go, man, go. Feed that fever. There's no cure. The only thing you can do is take her.
And like he said, we have our own kayaks, but didn't have them down there that time. And I've got like a redneck milk crate bungeed
we
on
both
there.
got
I've
milk
got it all
crates
hooked
on
up
there.
exactly like I like it. He's got his all set up like he likes it. I don't care how many times you floated and how good of a kayaker you are or how much you love someone. A double kayak tries everybody's
Oh,
patience.
yeah, double kayaks are bad.
Especially one that you got to bail out.
Put the paddle down, Byron. I got this.
Yeah, at one point he's like, just put the paddle down. That's a cool place, though. So that's where I got my River Hippie shirt.
Yeah, we'd love to come up there, Cottonwood Trails. That's right. That's right, Rustic. Get it while you can. Hey, Valhalla, I didn't see you come in.
We want to go, but there's this weird thing at work. They don't want to pay me if I don't
Yeah,
show
they
up.
expect you to go
Weird.
there to get your check, right?
Details and stuff.
What are you going to do? So, on a serious note tonight.
Oh, Hip B said bring duct tape. You can repair the leak. That's funny that you say that because Captain Prepared over here has duct tape all in this thing, and he tried to repair it, but the leak was so bad.
The weld on this. You know, you've seen the big double kayaks. I mean, they're way bigger than the normal ones. And the weld all the way along the bottom, it looked like what it had happened is that it was drugged behind a vehicle for a few miles before they realized they was dragging it. And they just put it back in, you know, they recirculated it back for normal use. And no. So we have rented kayaks since then, but the ones that we've rented, I've always inspected. This one, I didn't inspect. We just threw our gear in, got in, pushed off, and there we was.
Miller said they call those tandem kayaks divorce machines.
Yeah, right? They could be. I could see that. Especially when somebody likes to kick it back on old grandpa's old cough medicine while they're floating. She was back, woo-wee! Feet all up, sitting back there, flipping her stuff, and and I'm up there going, kayaks are the easiest thing in the world, maneuver and paddle, when they're actually kayaks.
Yeah.
Water weighs 8.33 pounds per gallon. And when you fill a kayak up with water, it's heavy. It's really heavy. I was really tempted the last half mile just to leave it there and walk and tell them your kayak down the bottom of the river up there. But where we was going, every night at 7 o'clock, 1900 hours, they flood the dam opens up and they flood the river. And the river, I mean, it freaked us out the first time we were there because we're camping, and it went crazy. From this nice river where you can go out there and wade
there were like
and play
little
in.
islands.
Yeah, and up to this, all of a sudden, poof, and it's 30 feet rolling when they open these gates. A big horn goes off, and then the river just floods. But you know what? The catfish go biting crazy when that happens. There's some good fish in there too. It's a good time. And we do go back there. I mean, and we frequent it. Hey, flashing your pan Ed.
Got lots of folks in here.
So yeah, the 11th, we're going to be on Flashing Your Pan
Yes,
Ed.
we are.
We're going to be on that show with Ed.
He's famous.
He is famous.
Hey, Otterman.
He's OG.
Flashy.
I'm OG too, but for me, OG stands for old guy. For Ed, it stands for OG.
OG Ed.
OG Ed. So I was going to tell you guys a little serious note. As you guys can see, we've started decorating here for the holidays. They're coming. Whether you want them to come or not, that's okay, because all that hate that people put towards them, they don't like the holidays and humbug, it ain't enough, because the love that I have for this time of year, it's canceling it out and washing it away, because this is our time to shine. Ain't that right, MamaBird? So we're going to be having, it started last week. it started last week. We're going to start doing something different. Are we going to do a giveaway? Yeah, we're going to do a giveaway on our live stream. Sure. However, we're going to be doing a true Christmas spirit activities and sharing the love between now and Christmas. And hopefully you guys appreciate it. And what we're going to be doing is we have so many people in our community like Tom that has a heart of gold, like Wes, like Carl, like Alaskan Assassin. Like
so many good
people.
Many. So
ATC.
Many.
I mean, that really, if you just met them every day under any circumstance, you would see that. You would recognize it. You would know that is a kind person.
Wes's live, their hippie is, so they're hearing it here now, is the 4th.
Wes's is the 4th, December the 4th. And see that, I'm so glad we didn't pick that because we almost did. Woo! And something said, no, let's go to the 11th.
So we rescheduled.
Yep. Or the 14th.
14th.
Yeah,
you said 11th.
I did say 11th. We're going, the 11th is of this month when we're going on flat. No, it's the 14th. And then we also have a 24-hour live that we're doing. We're going to be on there for an hour with Flashing Your Pans, putting it on with the whole prospecting community. So, and that's the 15th, right? That's the day after.
Yes.
But our live that we're putting on for Christmas is going to be Saturday, the 14th. And you know what? If it happens to be that, then that'll be even better because we'll do an hour of that live on Flash's channel.
You fibber, Brockton.
But here's what I was trying to get to and say, because you guys know me. I could talk all day, all night. But,
thank you, Tom.
I'm probably going to tonight because I'd like to pan some of that prospect Jason E. Minor third out.
Okay.
If these guys want to see it. But before then, I want to let you guys know one of the things that we're doing that we've already started.
Flash said, I wonder what happened to Thanksgiving.
Some of you guys are going to open your mailbox and there's going to be a gift in there. A lot of these we're having drop ship. And that way you guys don't even know who it's from. And it's just, that's the true meaning of Christmas, is to share. And the cryptids, they all speak to one another. Nessie and Momo, and I mean, I've got a whole list of them up here. And you know what? They all the cryptids, who else they speak to besides me?
The unicorns?
That's a cryptid, yeah. They speak to Santa Claus.
They do.
They do. They hang out with Santa. They speak to Santa. And so no matter where you're at, they know if you've been naughty or nice. And Momo's going to talk to me and he's going to tell me. Even it can't be fake nice either. It can't be the fake nice because Momo see right through fake nice, don't he?
Kermit says they're having a live on Thanksgiving as well. For those that want to hang out that don't have family or friends, they can have someone to chat with. I love that.
Kermit, that is absolutely beautiful. While we won't participate in it, I will put you up on either my laptop because we have a big family and we do Thanksgiving with us and here. But I'll put it up.
Awesome.
And any of my peeps that want to come over with you, they're going to, and I'll let them know what's going on. So expect to see our herd to your family, our family to your family.
Actually, well, we're the flock.
We are a flock.
Joseph.
That is awesome.
Night, Megadog. Good luck on the games, and thank you.
That's exactly the way Mama Bird does too, brother. I'm telling you. You see that? Tom puts Christmas music going on Thanksgiving, and it goes until New Year's. Yeah, I promise you. We get into the vehicle, that's what's playing.
I love it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Awesome, Alma.
Shares a birthday with Mickey Mouse. That's so cool. Make it, dog. Be safe, brother.
Good luck on your
And
games,
take
and
care.
thank you again.
But yes, we are going to do a standardized giveaway of some items.
And we've
Good
already
items.
had people want to donate.
Oh, we do. And we've already purchased a bunch of items. So many for Christmas. You guys don't even have a clue. It's crazy. And one of the things that we absolutely love to do is to buy stuff from other channels, to support them and their channels, and give it away to other people with other channels.
Yep.
And you know, MamaBird, two of the favorite places that we get stuff from is the Groovy Hip Bees,
Yes,
the Hip Bee Explorers. And we've already put 2 orders in for Christmas from them guys. And we got more coming. We got more coming, Wes. And
He says that, but I'm not sure I want to give up one of those.
Yeah, that's why I say we got more coming. Because MamaBird, the first one that we got, she was like, I don't know that I want to give this away. And I went, what?
It's because the hippie stuff is awesome.
It is awesome. And it's so good.
It makes me, so just like all of this stuff, you guys put so much love and
you guys
time.
can kind of see this MamaBird mess she got back here. This was her workstation. And like you guys know, we haven't really did pay dirt until we started doing YouTube. We did a few bags. We were prospectors. We went out there and prospected. That's why we did the armchair prospector video. We had fun with that, and I thought, you know what? It shows that it don't matter if you're out there in the water prospecting with your shovel and your pick, like the Hip Bees do, like Jason E. Miner does, like Fire Go Wizard, like us, you know, like gold is where you find it, and you know, all these guys, so many guys out there actually doing. Or if you're just at home ripping open bags of pay dirt, you know, like Miller Prospecting does, like Trouble One does, you know, that's absolutely great. You still getting involved. You're finding the shiny. The reason that I love the prospect, and I can see the addiction behind the bags.
It's like collecting.
Yeah, it is. That's how Wrench does it.
I love
it. Collects it. But for me, and I know this too, just from watching Wes and Tom, this is kind of their thing too.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
and
yeah,
I think that's why I love to watch, and we've always loved to watch them so much, is you can hear, see, and feel their excitement every time they pull that pan back and see that gold, because these right here, when I do that, that's the first set of eyes ever to lay on that. I'm down there on the river. And that excitement that fills me is amazing.
The very first time, of course, we weren't filming anything. We didn't do any of that back then.
This was years ago, yeah. They didn't even have the stuff to film with. They had flip phones. You could film with a flip phone.
But seeing
you
him,
couldn't see what you was filming, but you could film.
He was sure there was not going to be any gold. And I was like, we should just look. And sure enough, he found gold. And he hopped up and down. Nothing like No Tell'em Creek. It's taken years to find No Tell'em Creek.
To get to No Tell'em Creek.
But to see, they were
tiny. I still have them.
He went from hopping up and down to dancing before we even knew what a gold dance
was. To
crying, to laugh crying. And legitimately, that hit him. I'm the first person that's ever seen this in the world.
Yeah, in the universe.
In the universe. Oh, that's a great idea, April. That is a cool idea for Christmas cards.
Yeah, Christmas cards is a great idea. Absolutely. Absolutely. And with all the joy and all the love that we are trying to share in the community, there's a serious note that we want to touch on. For a lot of people out there, the holidays, they bring sorrow. The wintertime brings depression.
Mm-hmm.
They can't get outside. And a lot of us are introverts by nature.
Right, Wes?
And
we get that too.
The thing is we need to do this all year.
Nothing wrong with that,
Stephen.
Do it
year round. But there's never a more important time to do it than with winter coming on and over the winter time, because people get secluded. There's a lot of people that live in such remote areas. You know, look at Rob and Sarah. When they get the snow in and the train can't run and nothing, they're alone, but they have each other.
Yep. And
there's people out there doing that don't have nobody.
Right.
You know, and some of you guys know these people. We know some of these people. And being a professional firefighter, paramedic, first responder, coming from, you know, a long line of uniform, I can tell you that duty is very depressing at times, especially, you know, because you're away from your family, and during the holidays, you don't get to see the people you love. You don't get to see your kids, your wife, your husbands, your aunts, uncles, grandpas, and stuff. And it can be very discouraging, very depressing. And a simple phone call or a text message or a knock on the door and say, "Hey, you, it's me. I'm just thinking about you. How you been?"
Yep.
And listen, when they talk, just listen to them. You know, just have a conversation.
And if
and
you
it
ever
could be
if you
aunts,
get that,
uncles, cousins, friends, you know, enemies. It doesn't matter, because
we've talked about this in a few streams, and this was brought up when you were talking to, I want to say ATC, but you just never know. If you get that nagging feeling, follow through on it, especially around the holidays.
right.
If I haven't heard from so-and-so, maybe I should just say, "Hey, how are you?" Even if it's a text, that could be the deciding factor in them making a bad choice. If they just know somebody was reaching out and thinking of them.
Regardless of what your demographics are, regardless of what your politics are, regardless of what your religions are, we all bind together and we make up this universe. Each of us do. And as most of you know, there can't be an us without a them.
That's right.
So we all have to be able to join together. And we firmly believe that whether in this life, the next or whatever, that we can still, and I was just talking with Alaskan Assassin about this just a couple of days ago, that we're going to recognize each other, even if we're a voidless mass, because of our hearts, no matter if we can recognize our faces or what. So however your beliefs are, you know, it's in here that matters. And we need to share that. And that's what the holiday spirit's about. And that's what the Christmas spirit's about. And that's, you know, that's what the lore of Santa Claus is about.
And
we want to spread that. So yeah, we're going to have our giveaway and we're going to have some awesome prizes. But there's a lot of you out there in the community over the last 7 months that we have really, really, really got impressed by. And, you know, we're also going to have that kind of giveaway.
Yep.
And that's not a giveaway. That's just gifting. And it isn't gifting for any other reason except to say, I recognize you.
Yep.
You're important to us. Thank you.
And we would love to do that for every single person, but that can't happen.
Yeah, I wish we could. And maybe someday we can.
That's right. Hey, I don't know if Hip B was in here. Let's show off Momo one more time.
Oh, Hip B, Mega Dog 555. He got us a Momo statue. It's Momo. Doing the classic Momo walk. And you guys, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but we started decorating the tree and we got a Hip B there. It's a Hip B ornament. And Gentleman Prospector ornament, MamaBird ornament. And we've got
gold pans.
This is a gold pan that we got from Stony Creek Spark Chaser.
Who
It's a
just happens to
keychain.
have new merch on his channel.
He does, and I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to go over and look at it. And I'm going to knock the tree down with my big. I shouldn't
your
have
gorilla
taken it off.
paws?
So I'm going to put this down here for Momo
That's
to play
why we
with.
can't have nice things, GP.
That's right. But we have sluices on there. Look here, Flower Gold Wizard sent us this.
I love that tiny scoop.
It's a little tiny scoop that Wesley made, Mama Bird. So it's like a gift from Wesley and Jason
love
at
it.
the same time. We're having a lot of fun with it. So I know we've been talking a lot, and last night on ATC's live, you know what?
What?
I won.
Yes.
I won the big prize. This guy. Yeah, look at that winning face.
Tell him what you want, GP.
I won a metal detector, a brand new metal detector with
A pinpointer.
a pinpointer. I will probably never in my life get to use that metal detector or pinpointer. I doubt very seriously I do. But
Kermit says, yeah, we did, and we're jealous.
I won. This guy.
Pretty cool.
And it really, last night I went to a couple other lives, and it just so humbled me down. I mean, I'm like, oh, this is so crazy, you know, because I was excited to see one of you guys win it. It's like, come on, who's going to get
Because he was supposed to be giving it away Halloween night. He had technical difficulty, ended up over on ours and hung out, and he was going to give it then, but he was very moved and emotional too. And he's like, you know what? You guys are doing great. I'll give it away later. And then you ended up with it.
And he had a great message too,
Yep.
pretty much the same as ours on his lives last night. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about. You guys that do these lives and stuff, let's spread this around, because somebody that we don't reach, maybe you can reach, you know, that they,
Right, Flash?
just whatever. Just let's spread it around. Now's the time, because, you know, before it gets too late. There's so many phone numbers you can call out there. There's a 988, I believe, is one of them. And, you know, get help. A lot of states have numbers. I mean, we travel a lot, as you guys know, and you can be going down the highway or see them in the airports, you know, and they'll have numbers that you can call. So there's resources out there, and there's no shame in it, because we all get down. We all get depressed. You know, I tell you what, guys,
If anybody
doing
says
the
they
jobs that
that's
I had to do and seeing the things that I've seen, I've been in some really dark places inside my mind. And, you know, if I didn't have a good support team, I don't know that I could have ever crawled back out of there. I really don't. And then some of the traumatic things that actually happened to me that I lived through, you know, 2007 was a horrible year for me, wasn't it, Mama Bird? It was for her too, because she was there and it was happening to me. And for 13 months, you know, it was touch and go.
It was the worst thing our family's ever had to deal with. And
it was a rough time. And you know what? I'm not going to burden you with that. And I never want to return to that dark place. And it was tragic. It was an accident. It all happened. And there was no fault. But you know what? I think that I'm as good or better of a person. I know I'm not physically, but I think mentally that as good or better as I ever was.
Yep.
And it is what it is. And that's just that. The thing is we can share stories that we've had, you know. Alma was talking about people with disabilities and stuff.
Some things are just
that was
meant to be.
When she opened that up in her chat, I'm never going to go to someone's chat and just start laying out a bunch of stuff.
Hey, Gray.
But when she opened that door up, I shared along with it, you know, and because maybe I could reach somebody that she wasn't reaching, and that's just the way it goes.
We're saying Alma. It says Yena's journeys in the chat, but it just I felt like I ended up there on purpose because I needed to hear her positivity today, and someone that came into her chat needed her to be supportive and talking about people with disabilities or other things, that there's help out there, and advocate for yourself. So it just all turned out to be meant to be. I got sidetracked. Sorry. Hey, ATC, we were just talking about you.
Hey, was your ears burning, brother? We were just talking about you. See, I'm sporting some of that fine merchandise ATC's got over there.
Aqua Donkey says that he has to guess where the letters are. His keyboard's messed up.
So one of the giveaways that we're doing, whether it be on the live or we may wrap these up in front of you guys on camera and so that you guys can see who they're going to. We don't know, but we're doing it. We haven't worked out all the logistics yet of what we got going on, but we are going to on the December the 14th, we are going to have a standardized giveaway like you've seen us do.
That's 14th, 1-4.
Yep.
Hit B is
the 4th, and we're 10 days later. Well, we got Flyer Gold Wizards micro sluice box.
Yes, we do.
And we got Hip Bee Honey's Christmas gift sets.
They're
I
awesome.
said sets. That means we got more than one.
Sets. And if you haven't had any of the Hip Bee stuff, the presentation and the packaging, which I do believe Tom does.
It's beautiful, yeah.
It's beautiful and it makes me happy.
And last year, this was before we had anything to do with YouTube other than we were just watching the Hip Bees and Flower Gold Wizard, and that was it. Yep. Nobody else. And last year, Christmas, and that's where we got this Hip Bee ornament at, was last year. Because we was like, let's order one of them gift sets, and we did, and we loved it. It was amazing.
Welcome, Big Family Expedition.
So, ATC, I was letting them know about the message that you started last night, and that we picked up on again tonight, and it's the right time to do it. And I think that we've got some great channels out there that are also going to share this message along with us. And we got Momo. Mega Dog gave us Momo. Look, I'm going to do the classic Momo.
And I got a MamaBird.
He comes and he goes. It's Momo.
ATC said, you guys are like Walmart. The Halloween decorations go out one day. The Christmas is up the next. I love it, but don't want the snow. I don't want the snow either. Or the tornadoes. We've had...
Yeah, we've had 2 tornadoes tonight. We had a power surge when our live first started and took all our cameras out. I had to bring I brought my laptop in here and hooked the cameras up to the laptop. Our computer is still up and running, but I'll have to run a diagnostic. I think it just took out my my USB port. My USB
Bye, Dale.
port too. Yeah, we'll see you later, girl. So
thanks for your work at the polls. That's awesome.
I need to know, do you guys want to see me pan out Prospector Jason E. Miners Doobie Vial? Because if you do, I'll start panning right now.
Are you going to wrench Big Family before you go?
Oh, yeah, Big Family. You need to be wrenched. Sorry I missed you, Big Family.
Prairie, that sounds tough. We'll be praying for you, man. That's a bad deal.
Otterman says yes. Yeah, and the thing about that, Karen, is Doobie Vial, yes. Karen, hello, go for it, says April. I think they're telling me to do it. It sounds quiet out there now.
Which is scary.
That gets scary. When it's storming like it has been here, and then it gets quiet, that's usually when trees start coming through the window.
ATC said only amateur YouTubers have technology issues.
I have to agree with that, ATC. I have to agree with it. So, like I was saying, before you came in, you see this ATC? This is the Carlnator. I named it. Carl Miller from Miller Outdoors built it, but I named it. And this is the absolute handiest crevicing tool that you'll ever use. And I'm not kidding you. I've used it so many times since he's given it to me. And it works. The suction on this, if you cup it, you can't hardly pull it back. The suction on it is crazy. And it works so smooth. And it don't weigh nothing. It might weigh 2.5 pounds, if that.
Thank you for coming. Cottonwood Trails. That's Jim, right?
We have one. we don't need another one because we're always together prospecting. So we're going to choose somebody that we know will use this and love it as much as we love ours, and we're going to gift that to them.
How cool is that?
That is cool. So I'm going to set that over here out of the way.
Hey, A&M, welcome.
And
Thank you, Mary. I love that.
Sluice that Carl made and sent to Mama Bird. Here, feel how light that is.
Yeah, it's super. When I went to pick it up, I thought it was going to be really heavy. It's
There's
so
no
light.
resistance, is there?
Super light.
It don't weigh nothing.
Don't remember my toes.
My toes!
My chair seems to be molting. Yep, Careless, the stickers are cool. Check this out, Prairie.
Oh, they're awesome. Unfortunately, there will be no Careless stickers in your sticker packs because we only have 2.
One's mine. You're not getting it. Sorry.
And I haven't decided where I'm going to put mine at yet. On one of these boards or one of my pieces of equipment.
Hey, Mandy's Candy. Welcome. We've been talking about spreading the love.
So I'm going to change that camera back like I had it so you guys can see over there and I can see.
Hey, I can't remember who it was in the chat earlier that said I needed to put a spell on you.
Put a spell on you?
With my wand.
I don't know who it was either. Maybe we need to take the wrench away. Oh, that's cool looking. You can see the Christmas lights in the that we have over the sticker door. That's pretty cool. So if you guys didn't see it, the one's coming in, just coming in, that's what we're getting ready to do. Jason E. Miners made just for me. Doobie Vial. Doobie Vial. Doobie Vial. So what I'm going to do, first I'm going to add some surfactant to the water. Break the water tension. Surfactant makes water wetter.
I love wetter water.
I do love wetter water. It's always better wetter.
Agreed.
And this is a Doobie Vial. It has a child-proof lid, and that was packed full too. So here's what the material looks like.
Get ready to screenshot for him.
Look at the black sands in that. Yeah, you couldn't have put another grain of sand. Holy what? There's something big in this.
That's what she said. What is it?
I don't know.
What is it? Jason, what is it?
I don't know. We'll set that to the side.
That's awesome, Joseph. I love what Mary said. Too.
Oh, we got copper coming out.
That thing's packed. Wait, show them now. Hold it up there with that sticker side so they can see it. How cool.
It's got some beautifuls in it.
Very cool. It's shiny.
So if you guys haven't been over to Jason E. Miner's channel,
Copper.
you guys need to get over there.
Karen says,
hit that subscribe button.
Brad Welch says, is that a piece of dino poop?
It could be dino poop. I was not expecting all this. This is amazing.
He got a lot in that bottle. Is that Jasper?
It is Jasper. Mama Bird's reaching for it. You got a bottle. Paws off, Mama Bird. Oh, look at that cool fossil. I bet you don't have one of them.
I bet I do now. Nice. Turn it back over. Sweet. Is that a crinoid?
It is a crinoid.
Missouri State fossil right there.
Coming out of Michigan.
Michigan.
Look at this. Look at that.
Whoa. What is that?
I call it leopard jasper. I don't know what it really is, but that's what I call it.
Excuse me.
Oh, snap. It's a pyrite.
Nice. Choking.
Yeah, look at this one, bird.
Oh,
And it's gone.
it kind of looks like horn coral.
I think it is horn
It's
coral.
super light. I love the fossils.
And I got it empty.
I got a tickle in my throat.
And like I said, guys, when I get done, I do it just like I did every one of these bags. I'll dry everything up and put it all back in there. In with the gold too. The gold goes back in there too.
Prairie said, whose dirt is this? Tell him again.
This is Jason E. Miner, prospector Jason E. Miner. He has a limited run of these, and I believe he's selling them right now, guys. Jason E. Miner's Doobie Vials. Quarter-gram Doobie Vial. They do not include the Doobie. Oh, that's beautiful.
Sweet. Sunday at
Mineralized.
12:30.
That'll get crushed.
Aqua Donkey's doing Alaska Assassin, a 9-figure mining mail call. Sweet.
Nice looking quartz. There's an amethyst.
Neato. Cool. It does look like it's got black sand. Oh, what is that?
Oh, wow.
Is that quartz in it?
I don't know. You tell me, Mama Bird.
It looks like jasper with quartz in it. That's cool. I've never seen that.
So I'm going to check this for magnetics. See how I'm hovering my Neo magnet over it?
Are you hover rounding?
I'm hover rounding. And yeah, there's some magnetics.
Jason said he's not selling yet, but soon.
Not selling yet, but soon.
Nice. Thank you, Tomcat, for posting his link.
So
you know what I think is
this
funny?
does look like actual cons.
You know what I think?
I have not prospected where Jason's from, but it looks like the real deal to me.
Thank you for coming, Flash. We will
Flash,
see you
we
soon.
appreciate it. I'm not worried about picking up any tiny flower gold with my magnet, guys, because I'm not actually touching the material. I'm keeping it, I don't know if you can see that, about a ½ inch above it. This is a super, super strong rare earth magnet that I got here.
You know what I think's funny over there, GP?
What's that?
That you have these awesome flower gold wizard magnets, and out of muscle memory, you go back to that.
Right? This is my first magnet. I've used this thing for so many years, it ain't even crazy. I mean, it's an old nut driver with the Neo magnet and an old pill bottle on it. And
works good.
I've got these amazing flower gold wizard magnets that work great. And I don't use them.
I do.
MamaBird uses them every time. But I use this. I guess it's muscle memory. Once I pull out, that's what the black sands was. I'll just run that magnet back over like that again. One time. And there's my magnetics out of there. That simple. And that's some super fine stuff. I can tell you that. Super fine, super fine. Now, you can see there's a lot of black sand in there that are non-magnetic too. That's the difference between magnetite and hematite.
Prospector Jason E. Miner says you're taking all the fun out of it with that magnet.
Oh, you got enough hematite in there.
I see plenty of heavies in there.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of heavies.
That was a well put together vial.
I tell you what, it was great. I'm looking at. They can't see. I mean, Let me adjust my camera here a little bit.
Malathion, I have done that so many times, realized that I was struggling, and
Scoop
then I
that
never used the
down just a
magnet.
little. Look at this line of fossils and gems right here. That came out of this little vial. These are all dry. I'm going to put them right back in there. I mean, some of these just barely fit in here. This is so cool. MamaBird's hoarding the jasper over here.
I'm going to have to look at it through the loop.
Look at that.
Very cool.
That is cool. Guess I ought to set my camera back down, huh?
What you looking for?
Just looking. Stratify, stratify. Everybody likes to stratify. Do this together, guys. Now, I've watched a lot of videos Jason puts out, and he's got some small goals, just like we do here in Missouri, and ain't nothing wrong with small goals. If you're a prospector, you know what that's all about, and you take it all. All gold must be liberated. Hey, MamaBird.
What's that?
I don't want to tell stories out of school, but your friend Rose Knows Treasures.
Uh-huh.
I heard that she did a MamaBird bag. Did you hear what she got out of that bag?
Oh yeah, Rose.
This is a 1/4 gram added is what we added to the bag, and this bag came from No Tell'em Creek. So tell them MamaBird what Rose Knows Treasure got out of her bag.
First, let me say I watched Rose run that material.
Yes, and she was she did
took
so
a long
good.
time. She was meticulous. She ran it through the cleanup buddy three times.
3 times.
2 or 3 times, and then panned it meticulously. And Rose ended up with 0.88 out of her MamaBird bag.
0.88 grams of gold.
Found.
She beat everybody's record. And I'm going to tell you, give you my word right now, guys, is we had no clue. Rose picked a random bag. There was many bags there, wasn't there?
Yep.
And she picked 2, didn't she?
Yep.
She picked 2 random bags.
And she gifted one.
She gave one away. She paid it forward. And the other one she kept. And we want to know what everybody gets out of their bags. But 0.88, woo-wee, look at her. Look, can you see that coming through there?
Oh yeah, I see it.
That's just one little. That's just one little bit out there. Tell you what, that bottle smack dab pump full gully gulping up all the way with some. That's some doobie gold right there. See that piece of doobie gold trying to get away? Get up there, doobie gold. You can't go nowhere. Get up there, doobie gold.
Right, Jason? 0.88 is the most anybody's found yet.
Yeah, we've never. I think that
she must have got the bottom of the bucket or something.
Yeah, that's the most anybody's got out of a MamaBird bag. I don't remember. I know that we did change buckets before we finished making them bags, because these are bags that we took down there to the subscriber appreciation day.
Thank you, Tomcat. He posted Rose's link. Look at that shining through.
And some heavies. Them garnets? You got garnets there, Jason?
I don't think so. I think that's.
Nope. They are not garnets. I do see some micros in
nice,
there.
Joseph.
And some good gold, too. That's what I call good gold.
Joseph said he dried a bottle of tailings from the bag that we sent, and he's going to go through it again.
You see that shiny, guys? Look at that.
Right, Brad? Oh, that's cool. Actually, Brad, the first time that he gifted somebody one of those, this wasn't a Mama Bird bag. This was
the first one I ever give anybody was to Hip Beach, and they didn't pan it out until just a few episodes ago, and they smashed it.
But Rosie from Coos
And
Canyon,
then she was the second person.
when I saw what she was panning out of there, he got a whack in the arm.
She smacked me. She said, "You give all that away?" And I said, "I didn't know it was all unsearched. We had no clue what was in it."
And I said, "Damn it, man, you need to start searching."
That takes the fun away from it.
But Rosie panned it like a boss right into the Swift
Right
River.
into the Swift River, yeah. This is fun dirt, guys. If you guys like, I would say that.
Imagine if you didn't magnet it.
Oh yeah, because this stuff here is non-magnetic. Because I did run the magnet over it, so all the heavies left is non-magnetic. That's like our blonde sands we have here that are non-magnetic, that are just crazy heavy. And if you guys like to do a moderate to difficult, that's what I would call this. It is not a beginner easy at all. It would be easier if I would have classified it down, if I took it down to hunter mesh, but that takes the fun out. And I can see some micros in there. And I can see some pretty good feelers in there too.
He said Joseph said very, very few specks, but one was huge, so I got to pan it off. He said he's getting bored with the bottle he's doing, wants to process another one. So that happened.
Yeah, it's easy to get bored with it.
It's almost 8:30.
Well, I won't take too long at this.
Stephen Stark says, I like a challenge when it comes to panning pay dirt.
There's nothing wrong with that, especially whenever you're bored and you just want to do some panning. A challenge is great.
There's so many people out there that's what they go for. They want the tough stuff to challenge themselves. Melithion says, I like the challenge bags because they last longer for me. I get that too. Jason says, wait till Mama opens her vial. She's cuter, so she gets a few more goodies. LOL.
She is cuter. I have to hand you that, Jason.
If it's better than that vial, that's saying something. The color of that kind of puts me in mind of our stuff, that light.
Yes, it does. And even his blonde sands here, they've got some weight to them, yeah. I mean, you can tell that these are true concentrates.
That's great, Joseph. He said he bottles his cons in coffee and pickle jars and salsa jars. He must have a wheelbarrow of them. Adam also says, I love the hard ones. Thank you, Josh, for posting all those links. I love it.
I like the hard ones too. I really couldn't say one way or another. I like to go to the river. I like to pan at the river.
Rockton.
I mean, that's the way I cut my teeth, was panning down there prospecting, and that's what I prefer. And
yeah, Melithion, those black poison are good.
I'm fairly new into the whole pay dirt game, but I can tell you, pay dirt is a whole lot like the river. There's times that you can go down there.
Nice, Jason.
And you can pan all day and you never really hit something that's hard to pan. And then there's other times down there that you hit some of the nastiest, hardest heavies that you've ever tried to pan through, and they just stick in your pan and they won't move a bit. Ain't that right, Mama Bird?
That's right.
And you're like, holy cow.
And here in Missouri, if you're going to listen to, what other people are teaching you out there, I have heard people say, if you don't find black sand, you're not going to find the gold, which is just not the case here in Missouri.
Nope, you're going to miss a lot of gold if you're looking for black sand. You're going to miss a lot of gold because we have found
nice, Prairie.
So much big, chunky, monkey gold with nuggets and not find a dozen pieces of black sand in the same material. And then there's times, though, that we flip that switch and we find just loads of flour gold with little pickers and stuff. And it is so full of black sand, it's crazy. And then remember the Dry Creek breccia, all the red magnetic sands that we had there and all that fine flour gold. Yep. That was crazy. It's been several years back. We need to go back to that spot. That's just so hard to get to.
Yeah. That's like a heart attack hill.
Yeah.
Jason says, I'm in a new spot now where there's gold in the overburden as well as the clay. My hottest spot here in Missouri, I spent a whole day digging out this thick, gross clay that stunk and squished it.
She complained the whole time.
Squished it.
There ain't going to be nothing in here.
Actually, it was a challenge because somebody else there told me I couldn't. So I did it. And I smashed it.
She hammered it. She got so much gold out of that.
Night, Mary. Thank you for coming. And I appreciate that offer that you gave out to talk to someone that needs it. I appreciate that. Yep. Before you know it, it'll be ice and snow, Joseph.
I was hoping that we had some cooler days come in and then it warmed back up and it brought the tornadoes with it.
I knew as warm as it had been for this time of year.
These are them big old chunkers. Wow.
That's nice.
Ooh, that's some good gold right there. That's some real good gold for this Missouri boy, I tell you what.
That's a nice vial you
got. Wasn't it just?
Jason.
Look at that, Mama Bird. Look at that one time.
Very cool.
That's pretty gold, too. You know what makes it so pretty?
What?
It's in my pan. Ha ha! And, I guarantee you that if Jason's anything like me, and after talking to him, I'd say he is a lot like me, is that he's having some good fun watching me have fun.
That's right. That's what it's all about.
I love it when I get to see you guys pan our stuff out and the excitement that it gets. Oh, man, that's some good old chunkies there. Look. Nice. Look at that smile coming up.
Yep.
This is a challenging little jar. I'm going to tell you. You guys are going to like this. I know the guys that won this they've already got it. It's already been sent out.
This is amazing.
I sent the tracking number already. Jason sent it to me and I sent it to them. You guys are going to love this. Just take your time at it.
Yep, Adam, Nine Finger Mining has something that everybody's talking about called kinky.
Yeah,
That's supposed to be the hardest.
The original kinky. They say that if you never did the original, well, you know what? There's been a time or two in my life I've been a little bit kinky, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But
Joseph, we've had plenty of those tonight here. We don't need any more.
I've done some hard dirts out there, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've done the hardest stuff that I've ever done in my life was right here in this state, and I call it imposter sand, don't I, Mama Bird?
Yep.
The gold is good at this place where we go. It's inside the forest, and it's pan and scoop only, and that's why it's so good. And it's hard to get to at this particular spot. And I've got a couple videos out on that. But I'm going to tell you right now, I've never, ever, ever, ever fought any kind of dirt as much as I have that. And it got to the point, we went there, I don't know, 2 or 3 dozen times and got some good gold out of it over the years. But it got to the point where I told MamaBird, I said, we can get just as good a gold at places that isn't nothing near that hard to pan out. Now, we got to where we were bringing it home and sluicing it and panning it out, and then it wasn't so bad. So, but when you just try to pan it out like that without running it through the sluice first, it was crazy.
ATC says, dresses up as Britney Spears and then tells us, I've been known to be a little kinky. You don't say.
I seen you eyeball me, ATC. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't be ashamed, buddy. I know you had a mask on, but I could still see that smile under your mask.
Yeah, Joseph, the next county over to us went under a tornado warning just before we went live, and then we had that power surge.
Yeah, MamaBird looked at me with this frown on her face and said, are we still doing this? I was like, what are we going to do if we don't? Oh, okay. Like, right? I mean, if it gets bad, it gets bad. You know, we do what we got to do. That right there, we're going to do a snuffer dump.
Snuffer dump.
That was a fun vial. And I'm going to tell you, with the gems that are in there and the amount of gold off there, look at that.
Bubbles. Earlier, Wes said the reason that they started filming is so people would believe them that they were actually finding the gold, and then they still didn't believe them. I said, we were the same way.
Yeah, that's exactly it, man. You don't know how many people in Missouri, right here, living right here. You didn't find that here. The hell you say? We're mudded from head to toe, you know. And this is before we even knew anything years ago, but that you could even go buy pay dirt. Like, where the hell do we get if we didn't find it here? And then you take them, and they're like, oh, my God, there's gold in Missouri. Yeah, it's loaded.
No, April, we don't. Not in the house that we live in. After the tornadoes that were some time back, there were a lot of people that went and bought those and had them installed. But no basement, no nothing.
Look at that.
That is a nice pan.
Yeah, that's a gorgeous pan.
Look at that. See how the different colors of gold? That amazes me too. It's got a little different color.
These are almost pickers. Chunky.
Right,
they're all
Karen?
fillers up here, and I've got it where it tends down to all these little micros in it. That is one heck of a pan. Look at his smile. I'm going to tap it up here. Smile for me, baby. Oh, give Daddy that smile.
Night, Karen. Thank you for coming.
Give Daddy that smile. There it is. There it is. Look at that one time, would you?
Justice said, people believe me, I find gold, they just ain't interested.
Look at that smile one time. Ooh-wee.
That's nice.
That's a win. That's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold. You see that, Mama
I
Bird?
did.
That's a ooh-wee factor right there, a lot of gold.
Suck it up.
So as far as I know, I was the first person to do a Jason E. Minor bottle.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. You got all these gems and fossils in here. It's like a little piece of heaven wrapped up all in one vial.
Heaven. That's scary, Brad. Vester, you have a blessed night as well. I love his positivity. He is always
Me
positive.
too. Vester is a good person.
Doobie not included.
I would love to say that
Night, Karen.
everybody on YouTube is good people. I would love to say that, but I do love everybody on YouTube.
Jason said,
But maybe all us can change those that isn't so good.
he said more than 0.25, but less than 0.5.
Oh, I guarantee you there's more than 0.25 there. Guarantee it. I'm in somebody else's pan looking at it on camera. You
Thanks,
guys know
Rob.
what that's like. It's hard to tell how much gold's in there. But in this pan that I've used for 2,617 years, sitting right here looking at it, I can get it down almost perfect, can't I, Mama Bird?
Jason said you are the first one to pop his review cherry.
Woo-wee! You hear that, guys? I'm Jason's first. Proudly.
Rustic Redhead said GP for president.
There's all that material. I will add the black sands back to that and dry it out, and I will add it to that vial and dry that gold out and add it back, because I'm going to keep that forever and ever and ever, because it comes from my pal Jason E. Minor.
We were talking about the pay dirt kind of almost being a collectible thing. You know, people want to get one from so and so and so and so. That's how I am about these stickers of poker chips, and that how they put them on all the bags. To me, that is super fun. Everybody's very creative on their stickers.
Oh, I know it. I know it. Did you guys get to see Mana doing them coconuts today?
Ah,
that
Mana,
was so cool.
If you guys haven't been over to Mana, needs some watch hours. Mana YT, and I can't remember the number now.
Somebody can post Mana's link in there.
Josh, can you put Mana?
We're
Can you
having-
find Mana's link and post it, please?
We are having technical difficulties right here. We're going to come back in here and say, hello, that was fun. Jason, thank you. That was incredible.
Yes, Mana YT808. If somebody can drop his link, Mana needs watch hours. And he put up a video today going through how he puts together the fish and what he does.
Fish. He's so talented.
He is very
He's
talented.
such an artist. And this is a skill that it was passed on from his father. And
so
it's something that's really in his heart that he loves to do. And you know what?
And you can tell it.
See it. You can see that in his craftsmanship.
But like the wand, hand me that wand.
Flick and switch.
You are never allowed to touch my wand again.
Both the wand.
Okay, this is where the amethyst was. Anyway, when I saw that, all it was a stick, and it was
I
in
heard it hit the
driftwood.
wall.
But Mana is the same way.
I flicked it and squished it.
It's behind
And it went. Y'all heard it hit the wall and bounce off? I almost put your cockadoodie eye out with that
Almost
thing.
did. Anyway, Mana, that's how he is with the coconut. He could see that fish and all of the detail. Put the one back.
Break it again.
That's not a hat. He's a gnome. Uh-oh. He's a gnome, not a hat. You stop touching.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. That's a gnome?
Yeah, see his nose? Put it down. You don't know.
It's a gnomes. It's a gnomes. Because it has a nose, it's a gnome. I don't know.
The other one is hip be approved.
Let's hit be approved.
Those are some of the things that I did when I was wearing a back brace for months and bored.
The beehive she put together had a string. That's just none but string. Crazy.
Awesome. Thank you, Tomcat Josh, for putting that up. If you're not subbed to Mana, go sub. Go hit a playlist, turn the volume up.
And yeah, we found out that if you're just playing it and the volume's off,
They say it doesn't count.
it don't count. But if you just
Which I
turn the
did not
volume
know.
up just a little bit where you don't have to actually hear it, it does count.
Like if you're doing something where you can't have the...
I was like, how do they know if your volume's up or not? But you know what? It don't matter if they know it or not. It's easy to turn on.
Fed Harrison said someone just made their bed in the doghouse.
Fred,
Fed.
no truer words have ever been spoken. I'm almost
Fed.
scared to end the live now because Mama Bird beats me. I'm going to tell you. That's the struggle.
Kinky.
I only look big and strong and all that. I'm actually a very humble guy.
Fed Harrison does not have a wrench, and I've seen them in.
Yeah, Fred's good people.
Not Fred, Fed.
That's what I said, Fed.
He likes to say, we got a fled, Fred. That means we need to go.
Time to Fred.
That's why he said Fred.
Fed, you've been smurfed.
Oh, the thunder's rolling again.
And the lightning strikes. All right, guys. A little bit more about the. We're going to end this pretty quick. I know it's getting late, and for some of you, it's getting really late.
This time change is a bummer.
So we're going to be doing some. I'm going to be doing some different recordings starting this weekend. I'm going to be at deer camp for 2 weeks. You guys are going to be down there with me. I'm going to go live. I'll probably go live Saturday. Well, it may be Sunday or Monday. I don't know, but I'll go live for a little while. Maybe Saturday. It's supposed to be raining and stuff, but that's deer camp. You guys, you need to see what it's really like down there. And it gets crazy sometimes at deer camp. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
Some years it's hot. You gotta make sure you got coolers.
Some years
whatnot.
It's been so cold that we had to take all the stuff and put in the coolers that
To
we
keep
didn't
it
want
from
to
freezing.
freeze. Yeah, it gets that cold. I mean, I do pull my camper down there, but it's basically pretty primitive. The deer camp that we do, we set up. We do a 2-holer. I'll show you guys all this stuff and explain it all to you. And then the moose ball milkshake. You guys are going to get to see a moose ball milkshake, Chris.
Oh, yeah. So I know Mary hates this movie, but I love it. If you guys want to know what some of the deer camp jargon is, you need to watch Escanaba into Moonlight.
With Jeff Daniels.
He directed it. He's from Michigan. He stars in
Jason E. Miner knows what it is.
And he used the diner that's actually there. Anyway, it's just it's a funny story about the traditions of deer camp. And some of the things that he says come from that movie, like anything free is worth saving up for. And just
give a man a little luck and anything will work for brains.
But that's why we make pasties. It started as a joke. And then the moose ball milkshakes, you got to watch the movie to figure out what it is. So if he videos.
And we make them. And we make them just the way the
so check it out. It's funny. I know Mary says she hates it, but I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
But we're steeped in tradition, especially, the whole camp thing. So
we've been having deer camp down there in this area since 1956.
Yeah, 1956. His dad started camping down there.
Yep. And it's been, my dad's dad started camping down there.
Hey, Heath.
So my grandpa, which was also
Welcome back,
a
big
prospector.
Family.
And he owned a silver mine and lead mine here in the state of Missouri and was a gold prospector. But he never found gold. But I have. It took 2 generations.
So Heath, the Christmas tree is because we're talking about what's coming up. What's the name again? Oh, the movie.
I'm sorry, Heath, but no, sir, we're not pushing it a bit. Around here, Christmas is 24/7, 12 months out of the year. That's what our whole channel's about. And you know what? That's just the way it is. That's the way it is, brother. It's all about the love.
All right, there you go, Joseph. Excuse me.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it. That's a funny movie. But yeah, so the 14th of December, we're going to be doing our Christmas live. If Mama Bird lives, and then, but between now and then, we're going to be doing what we talked about. We're going to be doing our Christmas gifting for some of you. Those of you that we have been watching, some of you are new, some of you have been around since day one, but we know your hearts are good. And you know what? We want to thank you for that. And we're going to, aren't we, Mama Bird?
That's right.
That's right.
I love it. Jason put in shared love.
That's right, Jason. Share the love.
All right. Well, hopefully nothing else crazy weather-wise
Yeah, I got to
happens
figure
tonight.
out what happened to our
Hopefully that
computer.
is nothing permanent.
That was our desktop PC too.
Yeah.
I mean, everything seems to be working on it. Hopefully, when I reboot it, it'll just automatically do it. If not, I'll have to do some hardware repair because everything's working except for that port. And it was a big lightning strikes. Those lights went like this, and the cameras went bloop bloop. It's like, uh-oh.
I didn't even notice it at first until I looked at chat and they were saying black, black, black.
Yep. And then I looked at chat and they were saying, does anyone have their number where they can check on them? I love
We
that.
appreciate that.
Yeah. Yep.
Perry said, share the love with the W. Love.
That's right. We do. We love you guys. All of you. Jason, thanks again for that, brother. And that was fun. That was some tough stuff.
I can't wait.
If
So
you guys,
I will do my vial later.
For that little vial of stuff, it was fun, but it was tough.
And
it'd been really tough if I hadn't moved the magnetics. Next Monday, we're going to be doing, I'm going to do some of Carl's dirt.
Night, Brockton. Thanks for hanging out with us.
What else did I say I would be doing Monday?
Megadog. I got to do the Megadog.
You got to do the Megadogs, yeah.
I might do my Jason vial then.
And maybe a Jason ball. We're going to be panning Monday, so that's what we're going to be doing and talking. And
Rustic. She said, love it. Can't wait to see y'all at Deer Camp. Deer Camp was my favorite time of year. I miss my hubby. 5 years next month. That's hard. But you got great memories and you got great folks that care about you.
That's right. And you know what, Rustic? And you know this as well as I do. You're taking him along. And you're taking him, when you watching our deer camp down there, you're taking him to our deer camp. And that's what it's about. I mean, bringing his memory around. So we love you for that. We thank you. So, guys, I'm going to let you guys go, let you off the hook. I think ATC's left. But again, thanks, ATC. That was amazing gift. Thanks for the message that you put out last night as well. And, same message I put out tonight, and we're going to continue to share this along. And I hope that some of you guys out there that are doing lives, share it, put your spin on it, your twist on it, because like I said, somebody that we don't get a touch or reach, maybe you can, and that's what it's about.
Yep.
Especially with this time of year coming on, while a lot of us are excited, getting to see families, getting to see relatives, and this and that. There's a lot of people out there that's not getting that,
yep.
And there's a lot of people out there that are getting it, that it don't make them feel right, and
sometimes
that's okay too.
And sometimes that goes in the other direction.
Yeah.
People get that stress of not wanting to be around all those
right.
people and family. Because
right.
I'm like that in some situations, and I know other people are.
We
it
just
can
got
cause
to
a lot of
remember
stress.
that they need to know, and you need to know that there's people there that care about you. We care about you.
That's right.
And as silly as it sounds, there's people there that depend on you and that look forward to, even if it's just a text from you or a phone call or what have you. And that's the important thing. And just reach out, buddy checks. That's what we always called them, and was buddy checks. And
Which also goes with the, check out your girls in October month.
good buddy checks too.
All right, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you all for coming.
Take care. Stay safe. Most of all, I hope to see you out there, guys. Stay golden, everyone. We're going to end this live stream right now. Bye.